talk to down here, driver of the 7P, and just proof you never can trust the guys over at Kirby Racing. You don't even bring the car over. What's going on?
They're working on it.
That good or bad?
Well, that's a good deal. It's a real good deal. I'm over here. I told him I needed to ride over here. He said, go ahead and drive us to be in the winning circle later. So he said, don't get used to it though.
All right, there you go. Should be fun to watch. What do you think about the track here tonight?
Oh, I think it's going to be good. It's good. Smooth, good. They do a good job around here. It's you can tell these old guys know what they're doing around here. I like coming out here. It's got a lot of years out here. Brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, sure enough. Hey, who all do you want to thank and recognize for the help?
I want to thank Jack and Mary. I mean, without them, I wouldn't be out here. I tell you, I spend a lot of time at the air conditioner. You know what I mean? Know where I'm getting.
Yeah, you'll come up and hang out with me just till race time, right? Just to find some AC.
You ain't kidding.
I'll promise everybody we won't give you a microphone, though. They won't want to listen to that for too long.
It don't take long when I'm running.
All right, there you go. Wade Palmer tonight in the Pure Sox, last week's A feature winner. All right, if you won the ride in the 2-seat car, we need you to come down here and meet Rusty in the victory lane area. So if you won the 2-seat ride, come please meet Rusty down here in the victory lane area. Now we'll talk to last week's A feature winner in the modifieds, Mr. Tyler Wolf. Got some frisbees down here, all kinds of good stuff going on out of Lobo Racing. First one of the season. I wasn't here last week to watch it, but I got to watch the video. Looked like a great race with George Martin there at the end.
Yeah, it was a good run. You know, George was on the high side giving us room, and car, we had a new motor put in. We started on Thursday and got it put in there, and it ran good, pulled hard, and you know, to be able to pull the bottom like that and keep those guys on the high side staying down. So I was impressed with the motor and the car. It ran good.
Setting in the points hunt now, setting about second. Is that something you kind of accidentally stumbled into, or are you looking for a run for points as well?
Well, just to be honest with you, I got on the internet, was looking at that, and had no intentions of it. Seen it, kind of, I don't know, kind of thinking about it a little bit. We'll kind of see how we run tonight and kind of play it through the year, but we're looking at it.
First full season going right now with this MB Custom car. Heard a lot of good things out of it. You've got to be liking the new ride as well.
Yeah, we doing a little work on the motor. Like I said earlier in the year with this motor, had a little bit of issues with it. It runs good, but it wasn't running as good as it should. So put a new motor in here, and that makes that car come alive. So it should be hard to be here for the rest of the season.
Who all do you want to thank for the help?
I got to thank my mom and dad, Kevin Myers, MD Custom, Jimmy Mars, Hatfield Racing Engines, Rasmussen Construction. Those guys helped us out a lot this year again. So I just appreciate all the hard work, the fans. I'd like to thank you guys for being out here. It's been a blast, and hope you guys get a good show tonight.
All right, one more thing before we let you go. If they don't follow you on Facebook, they didn't get this news, but you got another big announcement that comes out of Lobo Racing.
What's that? Am I getting married again? I got reminded of our 6-year anniversary coming up next week, but we're having a little boy. It'll be due December 3rd or 4th, I believe, so we'll see what happens, but not during racing season, so that's good timing.
There you go, Tyler Wolf, last week's A feature winner in the modifieds. We'll talk to Brady Walsh. Picked up his first win of the season here last Saturday night. Talk a little bit. I know Brady ended up getting a new car at the beginning of the season. Looks like things are starting to come together for you.
Yeah, we got rid of that old car last year and had to start from scratch this year, and we're just finally getting the setup figured out now.
All right, tell us what happened in the heat race here tonight.
Oh, I was out front and coming around turn 3 here, and it slipped out of gear on me. Got a little bit of work to do in the B feature. Talk about that with the track. How you feel about your chances to transfer in? I know they're taking 5. Oh, it ain't gonna be easy, but we're just gonna have to try our best and give it our all, I guess.
Who all helps you out on the car that you want to thank and recognize?
I want to thank the Dutch Pantry for sponsoring me, and Gerald R. Lee, and my mom and dad for helping out, and Craig for coming over every week and helping us work on the car, and Byron for always recording our videos for us, and my Nana for paying for the bracelets that we're giving out tonight. So that's it.
All right, race fans, there you go. Brady Walsh, driver of the 24B, last week's winner in the Pure Stocks. We'll go talk to Jay Arnold. An exciting heat race finish here tonight. And I was told He made it just about as exciting here last Saturday night in the A feature as well. You got all kinds of good stuff that get handed out here. He's got some stickers down here as well, so come check that out. Well, you made it exciting here tonight, and I heard it was just as exciting here last Saturday night too.
Well, I tried to.
Try to make it a little exciting just as long as you get it done. Hey, how do you feel about your chances to maybe pick up the 4th win here this season?
Well, the track was drying out. I was hoping it would dry out. It looked like there was water in it, so I had to get the crew chief to freeze up a little bit.
Just have to see how it goes. Hey, what all sponsors, crew members you want to thank and recognize?
JD Autos and Shoto, and thank my brother.
All right, race fans, that's Jay Arnold, driver of the 7A, the winner last week in the factory stocks. And we'll go talk to Carl Conley, driver of the 57, who won the B mods here last Saturday night. Carl Conley down here, driver of the 57. Good to see you down here. Huge win for you last Saturday night.
Yeah, it was a big win for us, emotional. Just a good win all around.
Hey, I want to talk a little bit about points. I asked Tyler Wood the same thing. Only you're in the points lead. He's sitting in second. Was that something you kind of accidentally fell into, or are you looking for a championship?
Well, I've always said if you win races, points take care of themselves.
Well, there you go. You're on the right track. 3 wins here this season. How you feeling about your chances tonight?
Yeah, we're going to get out here. Like Jay said, they put a little bit of water on the track. We were hoping to be dry again. We like to dry tracks like that because, it takes a little bit of horsepower out of these driving.
Who all do you want to thank and recognize for the help on this 57 car?
Well, I always like to thank fans coming out. That's a big support. I like to thank my fans. I like to thank Casey. He was a big part of last week's win. I was busy doing a bunch of other things. Him and Chris come over and worked on the car a little bit, helped, set up the front end stuff I didn't have time to do with last week. So, that last week was a big part of their help that helped us do that.
All right, race fans, that's Carl Conley, driver of the 57. Keep an eye on him tonight in the B-Mons, last week's A feature winner.
There's me, Mom. Right here. You wanted a picture? Kirby? Yeah, we just got pictures.
We are down here right in front of the flag stand now. Down here with some drivers from the Ameriflex OCRS Series. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Brett Wilson, Perry Picker, Mr. Alex DeCamp, and Joseph Miller. Again, let's start with you. Pretty strong in that heat race. You just kind of took off and checked out.
Yeah, we had a pretty tough heat race. I figured Cliff lasted. I knew we had a good heat race there. I knew Blue Passport beat up on that start. I thought it was
Thank you. Videoing me every week.
They were
Very welcome.
first laps that whoever got out in the lead, it was pretty hard to catch and pass. They got a pretty good racing service here tonight. I really like this track, and the car works good here. I like going fast.
You know they're working the track here, getting some more water laid down, put a little bit more moisture out of it. You know, you won 5 features with the series last year, and you've got a keen eye for what the track's going to do. What do you think's going to happen with what they're doing right now?
It'll probably help it for a little bit. I don't know how many game features they have here. It'll definitely help. It'll probably blow off and slick off again, but the cushion will hold up. It'll be around the top. I think there'll be a bottom in 1 and 2, but for the most part, it slicks off and builds the cushion here, and it's fast around the top.
Transition from the heat race, what kind of differences would you make from the car adjustment-wise?
Honestly, this is about the only track that we come to, and usually you go to a track and the racing surface gets slicker and you tighten the car up. And this is probably the only track I really travel to that I usually loosen the car up throughout the night, but it's a little slicker here tonight than what it's usually been. We might make a few changes on probably maybe air pressure and suck the right rear end. We might put a couple rounds in the front end, but other than that, we usually unload and pretty much stick with what we got off the blocks.
Well, good luck to you tonight. We're going to let you toss some frisbees. All the drivers have some frisbees that they've autographed. I'm going to swing them up in the crowd here. Perry, let's talk to you. Well, you guys can go ahead and swing yours. We're going to talk to Perry real quick. Give us a kind of an indication how your night's going.
Well, it's actually going pretty good. Had a real good hot lap. Decided not to change anything. Did a little wrong there, but still was able to run the cushion like I liked, and hopefully it'll be right around there in the feature.
You know, race fans, he's got one of the most photographic cars in the... Okay, well, we'll ask you the same thing we talked about the camp here. What kind of changes, if any, are you guys looking to do to the car between the heat race and the feature?
First, I'm not going to get ran over by that car, but we're just going to lower the tire pressure a little bit, maybe take a little rollout out, and pray for the best.
Well, good luck to you in the feature. Go ahead and finish tossing those out. Mr. Wilson, step on over here, young man. Next driver we're going to talk to is the driver of the 53 car out of Coweta, a rookie.